Good morning, Lakeview Intermediate. Oh, yeah, it is the last Monday at school of 2021. Love it. It is Monday morning. This is Lakeview Liftoff Live. Let's get right to it. We have a lot to cover today. We didn't have liftoff on Friday, and we have much going on this week. So let's get right to our morning announcements. And here they come. I think I'm trying to get it to go forward. Come on now. There it is. Okay, so first off, let me make this full screen. Spirit Week is this week. I love seeing so many Christmas socks this morning. I've got mine on. Do you? Way to show Christmas spirit if you've got your socks on today. And just a reminder, the rest of the week, tomorrow is Christmas PJ Day. Wednesday, Christmas shirt or sweater. Thursday, Christmas headgear. So things you wear on you could be a Christmas hat, could be like reindeer antlers, a Santa hat, anything like that. And then Friday, let's just blow it out of the water with red and green all over the school. Think of anything you've got that's red or green. Even if it's not Christmassy, let's just fill the hallways and classrooms with red and green colors on Friday. And thank you to our pit crew for sponsoring our Spirit Week this week. All right, next on our morning announcements, our Miller Money grade level recess, extra recess. 4th is on Tuesday, 5th on Wednesday, 6th on Thursday. Looks like we're going to have great weather for 4th and 5th grade. Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be in the 70s, which for December is amazing. Thursday is supposed to be a little bit colder, so 6th graders, you might want to be prepared with jackets on Thursday. But if you have paid for that reward, you'll have extra time out at recess with students from the other pod and with a special snack as well. So it'll be great to have everybody out there and get to see friends from the other pod, which isn't something we normally get to do. Love that. All right. And now this week, we also have class parties, our winter parties. And so 4th grade is on Wednesday. These are at 2:00, and 5th grade is on Thursday. Students, just remember, if your parents ask, 2 adults can come. So your parents or your mom and your grandma could come, but no siblings. We can't have younger siblings. Like if you have a little 2-year-old brother, 3-year-old sister that aren't school age yet, unfortunately, they cannot come. It is adults only, parents only, to keep the numbers down because of COVID. So if your parents ask, yes, they can come. And that's 4th and 5th graders, 4th on Wednesday, 5th on Thursday. And then 6th grade has a grade-wide celebration on Friday. It's a special thing we're doing for 6th grade. And you'll start with snacks and drinks in the pod at 1:30. And then we will move to the gym for a fun activity. Teachers versus students dodgeball is coming in 6th grade. So that'll be on Friday. That'll be super fun. And on that note, let's remember to make good choices this week so that we can participate in these things. If we have people who make bad choices and end up in the office or in trouble, they might miss out on some of these fun things. Got a lot of good stuff planned this week. And I know we get excited about winter break, but let's make sure we're staying focused and learning and working so that when the fun stuff comes, we can be there. All right, more announcements. Winter break is the next 2 weeks. Yay! But just a special reminder, this is a bonus some students may not be aware of. We also have no school on Monday, January 3rd. It's a meeting day for teachers. And so students, school resumes on January 4th, Tuesday. The first will be the first day back. So just a special announcement there. Your parents may not be aware of that. And then another announcement about winter break, Chromebooks stay at school over winter break. We will all have our Chromebooks plugged in and charging over the break. We do not take them home. That's all 3 grades, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, just so everybody is aware of that. All right. And finally, Friday is Kona Ice Day. On top of everything else, we get snow cones on Friday out at recess. We should be pretty good and familiar with that now, but we will have Kona Ice. So bring your $2, $3, or $5 on Friday for Kona Ice during recess. All right, it's time for Lakeview Birthdays, and I think Mrs. Frame is here. Let's bring her in. Good morning, Mrs. Frame.
Good morning.
So I understand, since we have winter break, we have a ton of birthdays to celebrate this morning.
We have a ton of birthdays and a ton of half birthdays also.
Have you stretched? Have you eaten your Wheaties and all that so you can read all these?
I have. It's going to be like one long breath of a whole bunch of awesome names celebrating birthdays.
All right, well, let's get to it. This week and winter break, Lakeview Birthdays, Mrs. Frame, hit it.
All right, today, Kevin Chavez, half birthdays, Leonardo Perez, and Mercy Venard. Tomorrow, Leighton Powers, and happy half birthday to Jude Gardner. On Wednesday, we have Lucas Hollingback, and happy half birthday to Lindsay Sarmento. On Thursday, we have Riley Healy, and happy half birthday to Hannah Matthew and Charlie. Charlie, I don't know how to.
I think it's Reichert. Reichert, I think.
Reichert.
Oh,
that sounds
I might
right.
be wrong though.
Thank you, Mr. Hine. On Friday, happy half birthdays to Shelly, Lou, and Grayson Todd. And for the weekend,
one, hang on, there we go.
For the weekend, happy birthday to, and this is including Christmas break also, happy birthday to Noah Newton, Jordan Decker, Aspen DeYoung, Caden Neal, Landon Stacho, Jackson Trancey, Alexa Ince, Trinity Poe, Harrison Pointer, Jacob Stroud, Wylan Yandel, Wyatt Livesey, Emmett Mackey, Itzel Solis. Oh, I saw it a few more.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't see the third line there on my screen.
That's okay. Addison Brown, Cody Davis, Angel Garcia, and Adriana Gonzalez.
Emmett Mackey and Itzel Solis, I talked over you. I didn't want to talk over their names. So, yep, happy birthday to you all.
And happy birthday to Kinley Fletcher, Catalee Smith, Kyler Noak, DeCorey Pickett, Kennedy Harrison, Trinity Spaeth, Matthew Gunter, Naomi Hollers, Jackson Goodall, Evelyn Lee, Olivia James, Jorge Matadamas, Ethan Smith, Brian Anaya Chan, and Amani Rashad. And now, happy half birthdays this weekend to Serenity Solis, Enzo Bonilla, Sky Galloway, Layla Kaladova, Riley Perez, Luke Oberst, Draven Stanley, Lila Stanley, Jaden Guerrero, Pari Nolan, Polly Price, Alyssa Spawn, Gavin Oberst, Ariel Foha, Addison Martin, Connor Morrell, Ethan Scarberry, and Aaron Ransom.
Woo! You sure that's all?
I think so. Oh, man. Nope. Happy half birthday to Caitlin Caldwell, Elijah Smith, Isaac Hoskins, Riley Smith, Christopher Valesco Orantes, and this handwriting is hard to read, Nakona Waldrop, and Carly Schmidt. And I think that is all, except we have a couple teacher birthdays.
Oh, yeah. Teacher birthdays. Who's having a birthday over the break?
All right. On Friday, Mrs. Patrick in Pod 2. She teaches math, 6th grade. And on December 28th, Mrs. Bonnie in Pod 7. She teaches math and science.
Yay,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, ladies. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Mrs. Frame. I understand you have to get off to a meeting, so we'll let you go and bring in Mrs. Mann. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Good morning, Mrs. Mann.
Good morning.
I wanted you to come in for the Miller 5 shout out. And the reason I wanted you to come in, because I know you were here and you were witness to this awesome thing. And so my shout out today goes to a large group, and it is our 6th grade band.
Woohoo! They did such a great job.
I'm looking at you. I know Mrs. Mann was there. Mrs. Frame was there. We were so impressed. It was a great concert Friday night, and it was the first Lakeview band concert since 2011. So 10 years since Lakeview students had performed a band concert, and our band students were on stage with 6th graders from Independence and from Redstone. And I'm telling you, the stage, if you've been to the Fine Arts Center, was totally full of chairs and music stands and instruments and amazing kids. And you all sounded great. You had lots of courage, because it takes courage to get up there on stage and play an instrument that you all are still relatively new at, and to sound so amazing. And as Miss Williams said to the crowd, you are only going to get better and better as the years go on. Some year you'll look back, and if your parents recorded you, you'll watch you go, oh my gosh, I've come so far, but already come so far walking down the hallway and stopped by the band rooms, even since September and October. You want to talk about coming far. You all sounded great. Weren't they amazing, Mrs. Mann?
They were. It was great to hear each individual instrument, and then to hear them all come together and play a whole song together was so cool. They did a fantastic job. Yeah,
all 3 schools performing together. And my understanding is, well, I know this for a fact, they didn't get together to play until Friday afternoon at rehearsal when they all bussed over there. So That's hard to do when you haven't played with a group before. So it's really, really amazing what they did. So 6th grade band, that's why you are today's Miller 5 shout out. You represented, you were relational, you were responsible, did a great job traveling to and from the auditorium, and you represented our school very, very, very well. Very proud of you. All right. Next, we don't have pixelated pieces today, but I have this on screen because I think today is there something special going on today that we need to recognize?
Well, always, you've already said it's Christmas Spirit Week here, right? And we've got our socks on.
Yep.
I've got my Christmas toe socks on today. So if you don't know what those are, check out my feet later, I guess. That sounded weird, but look at all the fun socks. That's what's fun.
There's lots of them around the school today.
Yes, I love that. But it's also National Cocoa Day.
Ah.
I was not prepared with to have my cup of cocoa today. I was going to have one ready and I just didn't get it done. But so, have some cocoa today and enjoy. Throw some marshmallows in it if you want.
And that's the same thing as hot chocolate, right? Just for everybody who's wondering, I can have hot chocolate and that counts.
That counts. It's the same stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not exactly the same. I don't know. But yes, it's the same to me.
I'm going to say it counts. I'm principal and I'm saying it counts. Have some hot chocolate today. That's my hot Christmas beverage of choice. That and hot apple cider. But hot chocolate, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I definitely enjoy some hot chocolate. All right. Well, shall we have a corny joke?
Yes, I'm ready to laugh.
Let's see if we can make everybody laugh today. It is the week before Christmas break, so let's start with a holiday Christmas joke. Mrs. Mann, do you know... Mrs. Lee, this one's going out to you. I know you're already laughing with me. What are the best Christmas sweaters made of?
I have no idea.
All right, wait for it. Here it comes. Lakeview, best Christmas sweaters are made of Feliz Navidad.
Wow.
Okay, anyway, there's your corny joke of the day.
I think your reaction was funnier than the joke.
That was funny. I'm sorry. For those that don't know, Feliz Navidad means Merry Christmas in Spanish. Yes, so that's a little play on some Spanish language there for those who don't know Spanish. So anyway, there you go. We probably should have done that one on Wednesday since Wednesday's sweater day. I didn't think of that, but oh well. Maybe I can
get us in the mood. We're in the mood for it now. So.
Exactly. So, all right. Well, if you would stay with me, Mrs. Mann, and help me launch the day, I would appreciate it.
Sure will.
But let's get into our creed and pledges. If you would all please stand, ready and respectful. And as always, remember these words were written by Lakeview students, so it's what students believe we should do as students. So let's read this and remember these words this week at Lakeview. Ready? Begin. I am a Lakeview student. I am not perfect. I will strive for the Miller 5. I am a buddy, not a bully. I take care of my school. I can do anything. I can overcome any obstacle. I try to be the best learner that I can be so that I can reach my goals. I encourage and inspire others to make good choices and reach their goals. I am a Lakeview student. And still standing for our pledges. Attention, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Oklahoma flag. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. You may be seated for our moment of silence. At this time, we're going to pause to reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity. Our moment of silence begins now. All right. Well, we got an exciting week, Mrs. Mann. Lots of fun stuff. So again, I want to encourage everybody to make good choices, be kind this week, and work hard so that when these fun things come up, you don't miss out. Let's make it a great last week of school in 2021. You ready, Mrs. Mann?
Ready.
All right. We are
Lakeview.
We are not
average.
We will strive
For the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will
Grow.
3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
All right. Have a marvelous Monday, everybody.